Shalom, Yasha'Allah. First and foremost, I want to get all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, the Balas, apostles, elders, and great millstone, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This pushes great gospel, sincerity, and truth. Got an article here from the NewYorkPost.com. We'll get right into it. It reads, Elon Musk Neuralink looking for volunteers to have piece of their skull cut open by robotic surgeon. Slucky. This article was published November 7, 2023. I'm getting right into it. It says, Elon Musk, as you can see, MOTB will put it, that's what it is. Company, Neuralink is looking for its first volunteer who is willing to have a piece of their skull removed so that a robotic surgeon can insert thin wires and electrodes into their brain. The ideal candidate will be quadriplegic under the age of 40 who will also for a procedure that involves implanting us MOTB, which have 1,000 electrodes into their brain, the company told Bloomberg News. The interface will enable computer functions to be performed using only thoughts via a think and click mechanism. Now imagine that. You tell somebody that they can receive something where they can control things with their thoughts. Imagine all the people, especially, and then I'm just gonna be 100. Edomites like stuff like this, right? Now Jake be lackadaisical, like, oh well, I mean, if that's what we moving into, then that's what it is. But Jake wouldn't step up to be a volunteer to do this. These Edomites, they with this, right? But don't get me wrong. Hey, it's gonna come to pass that a lot of Jakes, a lot of people say they wouldn't get it. They will. Just Lord willing, it don't be any of us, of the hopeful elect. But going on, it says, after a surgeon removes a part of a skull, a 7-foot-tall robot dubbed R1, equipped with cameras, sensors, and a needle, will put 64 threads into the brain while doing its best to avoid blood vessels, Bloomberg reported. Each thread, which is around 1/14 the diameter of a strand of human hair, is lined with 16 electrodes that are programmed to gather data about the brain. The task is assigned to robots since human surgeons would likely not be able to weave the threads into the brain with the precision required to avoid damaging vital tissue. The electrodes are designed to record neural activity related to movement intention. These neural signals are then decoded by Neuralink's computers. R1 has already performed hundreds of experimental surgeries on pigs, sheep, and monkeys. Animal rights groups have been critical of Neuralinks for alleged abuses. Now, R1 that did this. They ain't tell you that R1 done killed down there 1,500 animals. They ain't telling you that either, right? But there's other articles that states that claim. So, hey, whatever. I say the last 2 years have been all about focus on building a human-ready product. Neuralink's co-founder DJ Sale, CEO, told Bloomberg News, "It's time to help an actual human being." It is unclear if Neuralink plans to pay the volunteers. The Post has saw comment from the company. It says those with paralysis due to cervical spinal cord injury or myotrophic lateral sclerosis, may qualify for the study, but the company did not reveal how many participants will be enrolled in the trial, which will take about 6 years to complete. So. Right. Now, they throw all these numbers in years. It'll take this long, this and that, because these devils just think they think their generation is going to last from, that their houses shall last for generation to generation. That's what they think. That's their inward thought. But a nigga telling you in 2040, all this and that, hey, how things going, hey, we don't see, hey, just speaking as a man, don't see this place standing for another year to 2 years, you know what I mean? It's almost another 6 years, which was trying to do a line up with what that Agenda 2030, even though they done accelerated that. But, moving on, this says Neuralink, which had earlier hoped to receive approval to, implant its device in 10 patients, was negotiating a lower number of patients with the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, after the agency raised safety concerns, according to current and former employees. It is not known how many patients the FDA ultimately approved, but the FDA did approve, MOTBing people in 2004. Not too long ago, that's when Biden said, you will rule over this, right? Talking about the MOTB, Not a coincidence, is it? So it says the short-term goal of the company is to build a generalized brain interface and restore autonomy to those with debilitating neurological conditions and unmet medical needs. Seo, who also holds the title of Vice President for Engineering, told Bloomberg. It says, then really, the long-term goal is to have this available for billions of people, see? And unlock human potentials and go beyond our biological capability. So, the long run is for everybody to get, which we know through the scriptures that, hey, it's going to come a point in time, a time of great temptation that the whole world going to face, right? It says, Musk has grand ambitions for Neuralink, saying it will facilitate speedy surgical insertions of its MOTB devices to treat conditions like obesity, autism, depression, schizophrenia. Yeah, so tell if a fat motherfucker like, yeah, man, you could, just go ahead and put this in your head, and while you just living, you just gonna lose weight, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they go, oh, let's get it, But by deception, that's how they gonna get you. In May, the company said it had received clearance from the FDA for its first in-human clinical trial when it was already under federal scrutiny for its handling of animal testing, right? Even if the BCI device proves to be safe for human use, it will still potentially take more than a decade for the startup to secure commercial use clearance for it, according to experts. According to experts, these people, you're experts. We went to school, they done studied, did all that. Listen, to hell what an expert got to say. To hell what somebody that did 10 years at University of Yale, whatever. To hell what they talking about. Well, all matters is what the scriptures, right? Ultimately, what matters is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, being what his prophecies. So they'll tell you it'll take this long or take that long, whatever the case may be. But we know good damn well that they are, think about it, because there's already other people in different countries who already have the device. There's places over here in America where you can get a device to, open it, do this and that. So when they say it take all these years to be able to do that, but it's already here, that's why you can't trust these devils, right? But getting right to the scriptures, man. Hey, we're gonna say this till we blue in the face, right? This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, because this is where it's all leading to. No matter all the little, it's all the help to make, it's gonna make this better, make that better, to hell with all that. This is what this is leading to. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, right? And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, which that word goes to what? Charagma, which ultimately goes to what? The MOTB, that grain of rice that they're going to insert within your body so that you may buy or sell. It says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the M-A-R-K, I already said it, but whatever, the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So the time period is going to come in your lifetime, if you are here, if you make it to that point. People think, and we ain't talking about 100 years from now, but we understand this going to be implemented within a year or two, or whatever the case may be, and you may die tomorrow. So that's what I'm saying, if you make it to that point, right? Well, we don't, but nonetheless, there's going to be a point in time in your life where you will be met with a decision. If you want to assimilate yourself and be a part of society, if you want to be able to buy something, you want to be able to pay your bills, you want to be able to pay your water, pay your power, pay your car note, or you want to go to the doctor, go to the dentist, you want to buy some food, clothing, you want to buy some gas. There's going to be a point in time where you're going to be approached, where it's going to be implemented that you must have this device for you to do so. Or option B, you reject it, and now you will be considered an outcast. You won't be able to integrate in society. You're just going to be in the eyes of the society at that time. You're going to be through. Now, the people that's going to be through who take B are those who are heathens who didn't want to take it. Well, the heathens through, period. But let's just say, for the example, right? If you a heathen, you might as well get it, because there's no way for you to receive salvation any damn way. So you might as well go ahead and get it and, live your best life before your ass get destroyed and put into shackles. But to you Israelites, right? It's some of you Israelites who are 2/3 who not going to take it any damn way, and you still going to be destroyed, So, of course, the hopeful elect, well, the elect in itself, but us being the hopeful elect, we going to choose, option B. We're not going to take it because why? We'll put this in the category of C, because why? We're going to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahshai for all of our needs. That's who we're going to trust. Like he said, my servant shall eat and ye shall be hungry. My servants shall drink. So his servants are going to be nourished in that time. His chosen, they're going to receive raiment. They're going to have clothing. They're going to have shelter. He's going to be our shelter. He's going to be our hedge. He's going to be our stronghold, our refuge in that time. Lord willing, we be of that number. But as far as everybody else, like I say, you heathens, you 2/3, and y'all ass through. You're done, right? So, again, whoever received this, and you know what? And we're going to get the judgment, but we're going to understand this. The reason why people gonna get this is because he's going to deceive them. They're like, oh man, that sounds good, man. We're gonna, hell yeah, brother. Let's get this done. But he deceived the people, right? This is Revelation, like I say, doom of the beast and the false prophet. It says Revelation chapter 19, verse 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. Well, ultimately that false prophet, go to the RCC, that Roman, Catholic Church, but what all the other daughter churches, all the little other, underling churches, so forth and so on. But the main one going to that one, the Pope and all them, whatever. But that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the charagma of the beast. See, you were deceived. They told you didn't do this or that. You ain't gonna be able to do that. Which in a sense it was true, but he deceived you into get it to what it marked for your ass to be destroyed. You didn't need to receive that for you to be able to see. You didn't need that so you could be able to walk or you could feel your leg, this and that. Really, if you had believed in the power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, ultimately the elect gonna do it. But let's just say if you believe in the power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you could have been healed. But this man said, no, I got my form of healing. Take what I got, this and that. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be whole. He just ain't tell you that once you take this, you just signed your a death note. So the people who receive this, and let's include the heathens, right? With the wicked Israelites. You was deceived and get this, right? That have received the charagma of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both are cast into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. So the end all be all for those, and we're gonna get another scripture. The end all be all for those who receive it, but y'all gonna be put to death. This is Revelation, so they say, doom for the worship of the beast. Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his charagma in his forehead or in his hand, right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, right, the cup of his righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with what? Fire and brimstone, like you said in Revelation 19, fire and brimstone. Right, he said it twice. That's what's going to happen to you. Your ass is going to be melted. You're going to be burnt. You're going to be howling and screaming in the lake of fire. It say with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. That is the judgment for those who receive his charagma. You're just at the end. There ain't no other way to put it. You're going to die, and it ain't going to be sweet. It's going to be a gruesome manner. So again, this man is going to deceive you, but as Scripture say, it'd be possible he'd be able to deceive the elect, but he can't. So the only ones that's going to be deceived is, of course, you heathens, but also what 2/3, and then other wicked Israelites around the world, because the whole world, as I say. I keep putting Romans. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says what? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? The word of the Lord's patience. What ultimately what keeping this truth. It say, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, right? That great hour of temptation when they implement the MOTB to the whole world. Right? That hour. It say, which shall come upon all the world. What? Oikamene, the inhabited earth. That's what that word world going to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right? Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. Well, hold this truth. Hold this faith. If it be the spirit, the spirit of Yahweh Shemel is upon you, to be on you to actually do that. But just speaking as man, hey, hold on to that, and that no man take thy crown, because that man, when he presents this device, and you take it, you just allowed that man to take your crown. Or if your leader, your elder, who call himself an Israelite, telling you, hey man, you gonna have to eat, man, you gonna have to get it, or they're telling you, hey man, that's not even that. It's sin. It's sleep with a white woman. It's a bargo. It's this and that. All this madness, right? You listen to people like that. That's an individual that can take your crown. But again, the elect, hey, they ain't gonna be deceived. The elect gonna, follow They follow the true doctrine, the true word that you have about Shem Shai, and not to receive that such device, so that they won't be delivered unto death and destruction. So yeah, there's people who call themselves, who say Khan, Kwam Yashala, brother, brother, Halal, whatever them, whatever your hell name is, whatever. He say the names, he salute this and that, got the Hebrew on, and this nigga telling you that, hey, that C hep is not an MOTB, man, you through. You listen to him. So hey, ultimately, hey man, the spirit of the Lord, the spirit of the Yahweh Shai is gonna lead his elect in the right path. As far as everybody else who get led astray, you wasn't a part of his chosen. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to sincere brothers and sisters out there listening. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, the bonus of our apostles, the elders, the great millstone, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Let's push this great gospel of sincerity and truth. Shalom, Yasha'Allah.